everyone, it's Lisa. Happy Friday. I have so much stuff that I could show you. I've been shopping all week for Reward Style, the Reward Style conference next week, but I don't want to show everything because I want it to be new when I get there. So follow me on Instagram and then I'll do a video also about that and show you everything that I got for next week. So but I still have plenty of stuff, believe me. I have two pairs of sunglasses that I want to show you, and one is a pair of Michael Kors. I love Michael Kors aviators. I mean, they're just, every pair I get, I just love them. The first pair I ever got, they still sell, and I think I'm gonna get them again. I wore them so much that I wore the nose piece off of them. And the other ones that I just got, I'll link all of them that I've got down below. The Havaianas, I have worn those almost every day. They're right up there with my Ray-Ban, the Beige Clubmaster. So I went and got these, and I love these because they're a little bit different, but I love the, I've taken my mirror upstairs. I love the kind of flat, it's kind of like, you know, what's in now, and it's the silver and it's the green. I just feel like they're very, very classic. And they're just so light and they feel so good on your face, and they're not expensive. Most of them are right around $100, and they're just good. You don't worry about them. You know, when I'm walking in a place, I just do like this, stick them in my purse for a few minutes. And I just find that even though I love my Ray-Bans, I wear these more because they're not as heavy on my nose. And I love them. I think they look pretty. They're very classic. And so I got these, and I think this is a new style, and it's called San Diego. But I just loved that color combination. I loved how kind of minimal it is. Just very, very pretty. And then I ordered, like you guys probably did, a pair of the J.Lo Key. It's spelled Quay, but I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Key sunglasses. So I chose these, which are the Playa. I think I've had these before, but they were in her collection. And let's see, I'd have to say I love these. It's a totally different look. Like those, the Michael Kors are for if you're more conservative and you just want a classic pair of sunglasses. I will never ever forget when I fell in love with sunglasses. Okay, this is going to show you how long ago it was. We were driving down the road and I saw a girl at a payphone. You know, there's no payphones anymore. She had on jeans, like mid-wash, just like a straight leg jean, a white, like button-up shirt, kind of pushed up. She had dark hair and her hair was back, and a pair of Ray-Bans on, like aviators. And it was just such a sexy, classic look that that's what made me want to try them, because I had always worn kind of more sporty or just, you know, different types of glasses other than that. And that's when I fell in love with them. And my favorite is just a pair of gold with the gold rim. That's what I would start with, but if you wear silver, you might like those too. But so this is just a little something different. This is way more like J.Lo, Desi, you know, it's more of a statement, but I really do like this. I love that that color right there. It's almost like it's a rosy gold, but almost like a purpley rosy gold frame. But these feel good too. And again, these are very inexpensive. I think they were $60. So they're worth it to, you know, have something trendy and look good and not have to just worry about it so much. So I do like both of those. Okay, now I've had them sitting here, so I haven't been wearing them. Another thing, okay, thank you for all of my wonderful response on my Tati Scott Barnes J.Lo video. That was a lot of fun to do, and I have been doing that look every day. Like I did it today, but it looks probably a little bit different, and I'll tell you why in a few minutes. But I did order a lot of things off of that video, and one of the things I ordered was some more Bdellium brushes. This is like the Bdellium 7-piece brush set. I ordered it from Amazon, and I have had one of these brushes before. I don't know if I know Tammy got it when I mentioned it, but it's a like a blending brush that I saw, and I have loved it. It's still in my set and I love it. So I noticed that he was using a lot of the Bdellium brushes. He used this kit and then he used the blue ones. And the blue ones are in my cart on Amazon. I just decided to wait and order those next time I put an order through. But so I ordered this because of, I think I have it in here, this brush. This is the one he said was like the cat's paw to blend out the concealer. So that is one of the reasons, and I just knew I liked these brushes. It's a really good set. It just has a lot of good basics. So if you are wanting some new brushes, just starting out, or just wanting to try something new, this would be a good thing, I think, to try. It's got some good, like that's a little contour, a good powder brush, a basic eyeshadow, a blender. And then this is good. This is a good one to use for the liner shadow. When I said when you pull up, that just makes the biggest difference. Whenever I'm in a hurry and I don't feel like doing that and I just do a stripe, it doesn't compare to when you take this and kind of, or any flat shadow that brush that would get into your lash line. But so anyway, love these, and I wanted to show them to you because I think that you would like them. They're just a really good. And it comes with a brush roll that I will never, ever use. Even when I travel, I don't take my brushes in a brush roll. But, so I love these. Okay, and then let's kind of go into the brushes that I ordered. I actually ordered the Scott Barnes brush that he used when he did that kind of stamping that bronzer or whatever he did right into her cheek. It was kind of a thick brush. And I got my order from Scott Barnes yesterday, but the lashes weren't in there and neither was that brush. And I emailed them and they refunded my money for the lashes, so they must have been out of those. And I didn't hear anything about the brush, so I don't know if they're gonna send it to me or what they're gonna do. But you know what? I know that they were probably bombarded with orders like never before. And I understand, because I know when John and I are in there shipping, things get, you forget things. Sometimes we'd put one person's order in another person's box. I mean, stuff happens, so it's no big deal. But I do hope I get that brush. And I'm on the waiting list for his set of like eye brushes and stuff. So that should be coming. I ordered his Hollywood Original Glow Body Bling that he has been famous for forever. And today I mixed it with lotion. One of my friends on here, Gabe, told me to mix it with lotion to make it just a little bit lighter. And so that is what I did. And it's still, I mean, look how pretty it is still. Gave me just plenty of color and just a little bit of sheen. So I would recommend doing that, because I think if you used it full on, just like on a day like today where I'm gonna go run errands and stuff, it might be a little overkill and you'd be wasting it. Now, when I go to an event, I would probably put it on, you know, full strength. But I would say it's similar to the Vita Librata that I use. I can't remember what it's called now, Body Blur. Similar to that, but a little bit more, it feels a little nicer, kind of like a little bit more like a lotion. You know what I mean? Instead of like a makeup. It was really nice. I really like it. Tammy got these. She said she got both colors. I just got the bronzy one, the original. And so I'm gonna get the other one too. I'll just see how it goes, but I wanted to try one. So excited about that. Okay, then another thing, let's see, let's go on with brushes and then I'll go back to some other stuff. Okay, I'm looking for my favorite brush that I got here. Oh, here it is. Okay, I feel like this is probably sold out because I'm sure that a lot of people ordered it, but I bought this. When I saw him using this brush, I was like, I am getting that brush. I got it immediately. It is the Makeup Forever Wavy 408, and he used it for like the jawline, and I knew that this would be something similar to the NARS Ita brush because it's the same concept. And oh my gosh, I used it this morning and it is fabulous. So if you can get it, put your name on the email you when it's in stock. It is amazing. I mean, when I used it, I thought, I'm so glad I got this brush, and it's just perfect. I think I like it even more than that NARS Ita brush because it's softer and it's just glorious. So this is And it would be perfect for like really good contour, but just for that jawline, it was amazing. So love that. And then this brush I got, it's the number 4 Marc Jacobs Seamless, the Seamless brush. And I'm not sure why I got this. It was in my cart. You know, like I've said, when I'm watching people, if I see something that I like, I'll put it in my cart. And then when I go to place an order, when there's a few things in there, I'll kind of review everything that's in there. And I'm telling you, like, at least a third of it gets removed because I'm over it. But I had put this in there for some reason. I think I saw maybe Pixie Woo or somebody I evidently trust their opinion was using this, and so I bought it. So I haven't used it yet. If you have this brush, let me know. I really don't think I have any Marc Jacobs brushes. I don't think I do, but it seems really, really nice. So I'm gonna keep it and just see. I was thinking this might be good for blending out that concealer too. So, hey Chanel. Hey. So, okay, and so I think that's the brushes that I got. And just stay right there. Just stay right there. Just stay right there. Oh my goodness, she's got to come over here. Okay, maybe she'll stay down there. Okay, now let's go into the other Scott Barnes stuff that I got, which was the 2 powders that he used. So I got the one that he used on her face, which is the, what is this called? Something beige. I could have sworn it was called pressed powder, Scott Barnes. Okay, maybe it just said it on the box, but you guys know, I'll put it down below. Anyway, I think it's something beige. And here it is, and it's beautiful. It's what I've got on today. I used it instead of that Laura Geller. So if you watch that video, I used this in place of the Laura Geller powder, and it is gorgeous. The color is perfect. Just the texture is silky. The containers kind of remind me, or the packaging kind of reminds me of, I don't know if you can see that, but the packaging kind of reminds me of Tom Ford. But this one it's in the shipping, it came loose. I need to get John to glue it back for me. But this is the one that he used underneath her eyes, and I used both of these today. So I used this in place of that Laura Geller, the speckly one, the setting powder. So this has a little bit less of a sheen, and it's a little easier to use, I would say, just because it's not going to give you any of that major sheen that the other one does, but it's very, very pretty. And it did good. My makeup maybe looks a little different, and I'm going to tell you why in just a minute. Let me get to that part. So everything I got from Scott Barnes, I really like, and everything that he has suggested, I really like. So that is a winner. Okay, now going with that, this could be probably my favorite thing. This could be it, and it is the Makeup Forever. It's the powder, sculpting powder S118, and this is the powder that he used when he said it would look good with black. And so I bought it, I just got it, and I just used it today, and I've used it on my jawline, kind of underneath like he did, and I used this as an eyeshadow, and it just looks so pretty. And I'll tell you, I thought that's what he was using at first. I knew the color that he used on her lid was from his palette, but I thought he was using this in her crease. But then when I watched it again, I think he was using his palette. But this color is beautiful. I mean, look at that. It is gorgeous. So I hope that you can still get this. If not, wait for it to come back in and get it. It is going to be one of my most used items. It is just gorgeous. Here, let me show you. I don't know how much you can tell. Powders are kind of hard to swatch, but so you can see how it's kind of like, it's that color I love, almost like a rosier brown. And see, it's not too harsh. It just blends right out. It's almost like a little darker version of my Bare Minerals Pebble or something. It's just glorious. Love it. Okay, I'm gonna pack some stuff up and then I'll be right back. Okay, so here I'm gonna go ahead and go over this real quick because it's something I really want to tell you. I thought about just doing a separate video, but I wanted to go ahead and let you know that I have tried now the J1 Jelly Pack. This is that primer that I was telling you about, and the Dramatic Firming Skin with Improved Elasticity and Pore Smoothing. Okay, I've used this, I think today was the 3rd time. I have used this, which is the Blend Insta Grip Jelly Primer, 3-in-1 multitasking primer. Let's see, makeup gripping primer, instant moisturizer, and tightening mask. And the other one, Cover FX, the gripping one, and then the Sicily. The Sicily, you guys know which one, that crazy expensive one. And here is how they go in order of which ones I like the most. Sicily at the top. Either the, I think this and the Blend, the Blend and the Cover FX, I think are both phenomenal. You would love them. Those two kind of tie for the second one, and I actually really like this. It's comes in a like a pump, and here, so it's real easy to control. It's clear like they all are, and it has plenty of slip, and isn't hard to use, and I really do like this. Okay, this would be my last one, but I don't want to cancel it out completely, because if you have extremely oily skin and you have trouble getting your makeup to stay on, you may love this, because this grips like nobody's business. I mean, this stuff does not play, and it comes out and it looks about the same. Now you could see right there it was probably a little bit thicker, but this is extremely thick and it's a little bit thicker and stickier and more intense. Like, it's much more of an intense feeling than the others are. And as you can tell, you can see with my makeup, it makes everything just, what's Bridget? It makes everything just stick to it and stay. And so I felt like a little bit that I couldn't blend like my, when I put that Makeup Forever stick on, I felt like it didn't blend out quite as well. And when I put my concealer on, I felt like it didn't blend out quite as well. But here's the thing, it'll probably look good until next week if I didn't wash it off. It is on there. And I noticed that I did not have to go back in with concealer at the end, because my concealer still stayed real strong and true when I blended it out. So you have to just decide what you like more. If you want to be able, if you love that blendability and you don't want to risk that, but if you want stuff to just stay there and be fixed and true, then you might love this. And I'm debating on whether I should even keep it or return it. My first thought was keep it. Then I went to return it. But it's good. It definitely does what it says. It's just like intense. So I'm gonna still think about that. But I'm still glad I got it, and I'm glad I could tell you guys. And if I had to say what I like about the Sicily the most, is just because it feels so good on the skin. I feel like it's the best of all the worlds. It holds, I feel like it fills in pores, it tightens, and it's just not quite as, it's not jelly feeling. It's more of a creamy feeling, but yet I feel like it does almost the same thing. It's kind of like those were in level of intensity. So I don't give this, I would still give it 5 stars for what it says it does. It's just, it might be even too strong for me. But then I was thinking, I am putting this stuff on first before the foundation. So if I were to put this on, then put on foundation the older way or the normal way we've been doing it, and then go in with the other stuff, it might be perfect. So that's just something to think about. Okay, this is my lip combo today. It is the Pat McGrath. Her packaging is amazing. Her products are amazing. But this is the Lip Pencil 306 in Contour. And it is just a, let's see, it's kind of lighter than I would typically wear. I would, if you liked Dior Linen, which is discontinued, you would like this. If you like Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude, you would probably like this. It's just a very brown, tan, like a caramel type liner. Not a lot of warmth in it. I would say it's more neutral, almost cool tone. So I've got this on today with this L'Oreal soft matte lip in Empower. I see so many people like this, so I decided to try it, and it is pretty. So that is the lip combo that I have on today. And I don't know if that cut me off, but I said, and I like it. So I do like this. I did notice I put it on and then I rubbed my lips together and it messed it up. So it's one of those that you need to put on and let it dry. So, and I will actually, I'll put beside this down below how it wore throughout the day, if it wore off nicely and if it dried my lips out too bad. I'll let you know. Okay, just a couple more makeup things. I bought this when I was at Ulta. I went to that Tarte, I think it was called a master class, but it was kind of like a beginner type class. I bought this that day. It is the Too Faced Easy Glide Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. I used it today. Let's see, what would I compare this to? It's kind of like a combination of Kat Von D and Stila because it's brushy, but not in a real brushy way. I don't know, and it's really, really fine. You know, so far so good. I don't really have anything that great or that bad to say about it. We'll see how it wears, and it went on real nice. I will say, if you like a really, really, really thin line, you would like it. And if you like the ones that are flexible and not like a stiff marker, you would like it. And then they gave me this mascara at that Tarte event, and I love it. It is the Man Eater. I like it so much better than the Lights Camera Lashes. It is very similar to like the Dior and the Chanel. It's that rubbery wand that gets right down there at the base of your lashes and gives you thick, good lashes. I really like it. That is definitely one I would recommend. And the fragrance I have on today is this one. I decided to try it and it smells so good. It's one of those summery, it kind of like, if you like the New York For Her by Bond Number 9, you would like this. If you like those that are kind of a little bit fruity but still have a deepness to them, I think you would like this. I'm not even sure what the notes are in this, but it is the Miu Miu Twist Eau de Parfum. And it smells so good. Let me see, I'll spray it again and see if I can. Okay. It's like a more adult Escada scent. And if you like fragrance, you'll know what I mean. It's got that summery, fruity, but a little bit, just a little bit more to it, just a little bit more depth. So I really like that. And I think that's it. I have on a new little inexpensive dress that I found at Amazon. And I have on some new flip-flops. I bought 2 pair of, I'll go ahead and show them to you before I get up. Hold on. Okay, I put down below, I was gonna get these, and I don't know if you had clicked on it or not, but I found 2 pair of Havaianas on Nordstrom's website that I had to get. This is 1 pair, and they're just the same style that I love, the Havaiana Slims, and I got the same size. And this one, as you can see, has the Black Panther on them. And when I wear them, you know, you're not going to be able to tell. The only thing that's a little different is see how it has like a little teeny bit of a stripe on the side. But I loved those. And these are really pretty. If I had to say one of the 2, if you're more conservative, get those. But if you want just a little bit of flair, get these. These have like the tiger and a zebra. It's kind of like an Asian little scene. That's what it looks like to me with the little flowers. Oh, a rooster. I didn't see that. Yeah, it is Asian because I see the fans. And these actually show when you're wearing them. So something I've done this year is I've maybe spent a little bit more on some shoes because I know my comfort zone is a solid black dress or a solid black this or that, some color here and there, but this, you need to have your go-to outfits, and then you can put on something like this and it gives just a little bit more, you know what I mean, instead of just putting on all one color, even though I like that too. But I really like these. I like these a lot, in the butterfly. So I'm wearing these today, and I'll be right back with my outfit. So this is nothing really special, but I do like it. It's kind of ribbed and very simple, just a little tank dress that hits right above the knee, and then I have on my flip-flops. So just something easy to put on. If you had on wedges and some jewelry, you could take it, you know, bump it up a notch. You could put your jean jacket over it, your leather jacket, but I just have been looking for us some more dresses like this, and I love this one. Just covers up your bra straps, the armholes aren't too low, just a good one. And it does the same thing in the back. It kind of just goes down the same way in the back. Then for accessories, I just have on my Sheila Fajl hoops, my ring that my parents got me, the Dean Davidson, I believe that one's the Bossa ring. I always want to say Bossa Nova, but I think that's the Bossa ring. My nails are my favorite China Glaze Rose Among Thorns, and I got a fresh bottle. My other one was getting kind of old, and so I bought a fresh bottle at Ulta last time I was there, and I think that's it. So don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.